It is my pleasure to introduce the outgoing president of the Associated Students of the University of Oregon, Sabinna Pierre, with a message on behalf of the students of the U of O.
Hello, class of 2020. We have made it. You have made it. This is your moment. Here's to the countless all-nighters at Night Library or the MU, the hustle and grind of procrastination at its finest, the endless lectures and assignments, as well as the everyday challenges we each face to be privileged and blessed to have the opportunity to gain an education when many around the world don't have those opportunities. As I am sure many of you, may also want to thank the many professors, administrators, graduate teaching fellows, classified workers, family, friends, God, or whatever higher power you believe in, and the many people who made significant contributions to each of our villages. Every day, when you woke up, from the moment you decided to become a college student, you took on life's challenges. Despite the challenges you face, whether that be the pressures of being a first-generation student, coming from a low-income family, illnesses, homelessness, facing discrimination, still facing discrimination, or being fearful each day about yourself or loved ones in regards to immigration status, you're still here. From being told that because of where you're from, stereotypes, and the color of your skin, you won't make it. You're still here. You prevailed. Leaving your family to come to a new foreign country, balancing raising a family or attending college later in life, along with many other challenges that may have gone unseen to others, you've made it. You should be proud of the obstacles that you overcame because that made you stronger, tougher, and even more resilient than you ever have been. The last couple of months have definitely changed the life that we used to live in. Yet we have prevailed. Our world has been turned upside down and we have been faced with challenges to rise to the occasion each and every day. I know being stuck at home 24/7 with family is not the ideal senior college experience that we imagine. Some of you have been affected by COVID-19 in various ways, and I deeply sympathize with you. It's in my belief that everything happens for a reason, and considering the current state of the world, this pandemic has further exposed various inequalities in addition to the countless classist systems that continue to be perpetuated in our country. We are all facing our own battles and can no longer allow the very institutional structures that have been created to protect the people to fail the people. It is unfortunate to be graduating into one of the worst economies and job markets in our decade, meaning we are forced to progress faster than previous generations. From racial prejudice, sexism, greed, status, and a plethora of other issues, we are in a time where sayings like, "that's just how it's been," are unacceptable, and they foster a fixed mindset that we should no longer utilize. We hold the keys to shape the world, and it's time for us as people to start making some changes, especially in the way that we treat each other. The old way wasn't working, and has it been? It's on us to do what we gotta do to set the world on a different path. Graduating is much more than a ceremony, diploma, or cap and gown. This signifies a crossing into a new and exciting threshold where you are able to use your educational passions, skills, gifts, and tools that you have acquired to take you far in life. However, there's a few things I want to highlight as you start the next chapter. Personally, being a proud Black daughter of Haitian immigrants from such a beautiful, rich culture, I encourage you to stand firm in who you are and be proud about it. Only you know yourself. Don't let anyone dictate your decisions, perspectives, or outlook on life. You are talented. You are qualified. You are intelligent. Please be kind to yourself in this hard world. Imposter syndrome is real. As you go into this world, there will be people who will have preconceived notions about you before you have a chance to prove them wrong. Go on and confidently set your path aflame. Use your skills and talents to advocate for others. There are folks who don't have a voice at this time, folks that are being detained and targeted based upon their status. We're in a time where civic engagement is one of the many tools we all have in this fight for change. Be the change you want to see. Voting is one of the many privileges that some of us have. Get involved. We can only be a successful democracy when we consider those around us. Lean on community, build community, be part of the solution and not the problem. Allies, check your privileges. A wise man once shared these two messages. Our lives begin to end the day we become silent about the things that matter. In the end, we will remember not the words of our enemies, but the silence of our friends. Our justice, educational, and healthcare systems are disproportionately affecting minority and underrepresented communities every day. We must understand that Black lives matter and that we can no longer stand for this long-enduring prejudice that has been perpetuated in our nation. Amber Rose Isaac, Kira Johnson, George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, Ahmaud Arbery are just a few of the names we have lost to these flawed systems. It all starts within our communities. I'm asking for the support of communities not only at this institution, but across the world to rise up in this valuable fight against racial discrimination. Sign the petitions, use your platforms, match up and donate. Reach out to those around you and educate yourself. But don't stay stagnant in this ever-changing world. Lastly, treat others the way you want to be treated. This is something many of us have instilled in us since we first started this educational journey. You may have all the money, success, and accolades in the world, but as someone once said, beauty is not in the face, beauty is within the heart. Simply put, be kind to one another. It has been a pleasure serving as your ASUO student body president this past year, and I wish you all the absolute best in your future endeavors, and as always, go Ducks. Congratulations, class of 2020. We have made it. You have made it. Congratulations.